part of decimal forms. Today I am discussing problems of the last exercise. First question, for each of the fractions below, find fractions with denominators powers of 10 getting closer and closer to it, and hence write its decimal form. Here I am discussing the second part. First part is already done. Okay, come to the question. 5 by 6. We are going to write a fraction which is closer and closer to the powers of 10. Now we know, since the denominator is not a power of 2 or 5, we cannot write the decimal form directly. So what is our idea? We multiply and divide the given fraction by 10. Okay, so 5 by 6 is multiplied by 10 and divided by 10, so that the value of 5 by 6 is not altered. Is it clear? Now we can write this to be equal to, let us take this 10 outside, so that we will be able to write 1 by 10 into 5 into 10 gives you 50 divided by this 6. Now what is your next step? Let us write 1 by 10 as such. We know this is a improper fraction. Let us write it as a mixed number. Okay, in 50 we know there are 8 6. 6 8s are 48. What is remaining? 2 remains. So we can write 50 by 6 as 8 plus 2 by 6, because 6 8s are 48. 48 plus 2 gives you 50. Is it clear? Next, 1 by 10 is common for both these terms. So let us multiply the first number with 1 by 10 and then the next number with 1 by 10. So what do you get? This is equal to 8 by 10 plus 2 by 60. Or otherwise we can write the given fraction is 5 by 6. So 5 by 6 minus, take 8 by 10 to this side, minus 8 by 10 is equal to 2 by 60. That means from 5 by 6, if you subtract 8 by 10, you get a very small fraction, that is 2 by 60. Now let us multiply the given fraction with 100 and divide it by 100. So 5 into 100 divided by 100. As we did before, take, instead of 1 by 10, here we will be taking 1 by 100 outside. So if you take this 100 outside, what remains? 5 into 100, 500 divided by this 6. Okay, this is equal to 1 by 100. Again, this is your improper fraction. Let us write it as the sum of a whole number and a fraction. In 50, 8 6 are 48, 2 balance, 3 6 are 18, 2 balance. So we can write it as 83 plus 2 by 6. Hope it is clear to you. Improper fraction split into a whole number plus a fraction. Now as we did before, multiply both these numbers by 100. So what do you get? You get 83 by 100 plus 1 into 2, 2, 100 into 6, 600. Next step, write this 5 by 6 here. Take 83 by 100 to the other side. So you get minus 83 by 100 equal to 2 by 600. Do you understand? Now let us multiply the numerator and denominator with 1000. So 5 by 6 into 1000 divided by 1000 is equal to, take 1 by 1000 outside. So you get 1 by 1000 within bracket 5 into 1000, 5000 divided by 6. Now we can write this as 1 by 1000. Again, split this improper fraction into a whole number and a fraction. So we will get 8 6 are 48, 2 balance, 3 6 are 18, again 2 balance, 3 6 are 18 plus 2 by 6. Now as we did before, this is equal to 833 divided by 1000 plus 2 by 6000. If you take this 833 by 1000 to the other side, you get 5 by 6 minus 833 by 1000 is equal to 2 by 6000. So you can understand the difference between these two numbers are getting smaller and smaller. Okay, so 5 by 6 minus 833 by 1000 is equal to 2 by 6000. From these you can understand the fractions 8 by 10, 83 by 100, 833 by 1000 get closer and closer to 5 by 6. So we can write the decimal form of 5 by 6 as 5 by 6 is equal to 0.8. In the first case it is 0.8. In the second case it is 0.83. If you consider the third case it is 0.833, etc. So we wrote the decimal form of this fraction using tens, hundreds and thousands, etc. Let us do one more question of the same type. Let us do the last question in the first part. It is write the decimal form of 1 by 9. So what is our idea? Multiply the numerator and denominator with 10 first of all. So into 10 divided by 10. This is equal to, now take 1 by 10 outside. So when you take 1 by 10 outside, what remains? 1 into 10, 10 divided by this 9. Next step, this is equal to 1 by 10 into, this is a improper fraction, write it as the sum of a whole number and a fraction. So we can write it as 1 plus, because in 10 there are 1 nines. So you get 1 9 is 9, 1 balance. So we can write 10 by 9 as 1 plus 1 by 9. This is equal to 1 by 10 plus 1 by 90 by multiplying both these numbers with 1 by 10. So what is our next step? Write this 1 by 9, take 1 by 10 to this side. So you get 1 by 9 minus 1 by 10 is equal to 1 by 90. This is our first step. Let us multiply the numerator and denominator with 100 now. So you will get 1 by 9 into 100 by 100. This is equal to 1 by 100 is taken outside. So you get 1 by 100 within bracket 1 into 100, 100 divided by 9. As before, let us write this improper fraction as the sum of a whole number and a fraction. So you get 1 by 100 into, in 10 you have 1 9 is 9, 1 balance, 1 9 is 9 plus remainder is 1. So what do you get here? This is equal to 11 by 100 plus 1 by 900. So we can write 1 by 9 minus 11 by 100 is equal to 1 by 900. This is our second step. Now let us multiply numerator and denominator by 1 by 1000. 1 by 9 into 1000 by 1000. That is equal to 1 by 1000 within bracket. You will be able to write it as 1000 divided by 9. This is equal to 1 by 1000 into 1 9 is 9, 1 balance, 1 9 is 9, again 1 balance, 1 9 is 9, balance 1 by 9. So we get 111 by 1000 plus 1 by 9000. From this, let us write the third step. So we can write 1 by 9 minus 111 by 1000 is equal to 1 by 9000. This is your third step. From these three steps, what did you understand? The numbers 1 by 10, 11 by 100, 111 by 1000 get closer and closer to the fraction 1 by 9. So we can write the decimal form of 1 by 9 as 1 by 9 is equal to 0.111, etc. Come to the second question, children. We are going to find the decimal form of 2 by 9, 4 by 9, 5 by 9, 7 by 9 and 8 by 9 using the idea we have studied now. Just now we have proved the decimal form of 1 by 9 to be equal to 0.111, etc. Using this idea, we can write the decimal form of 2 by 9. Now 2 by 9 can be written as 2 into 1 by 9. Okay, this is equal to 2 into, we know the decimal form of 1 by 9 as 0.11, etc. So the decimal form of 2 by 9 would be 222, etc. with your decimal point before the number. 2 is taken outside and the decimal form of 1 by 9 is multiplied by 2. So we got the answer as 0.222. Similarly, we can write 4 by 9 as 4 into 1 by 9. That is equal to 4 into 0.111. That equals 0.444, etc. 5 by 9 can be written as 5 into 1 by 9. So the answer is 5 into 0.111, which is equal to 0.555, etc. Similarly, we can write 7 by 9 and 8 by 9 as 0.777, 8 by 9 as 0.888, etc. Children, the remaining questions we will discuss in our next video. Kindly share your valuable suggestions and doubts in the comment box. Thank you.